All right, turn 3 was pretty successful for the Romanians. I captured a lot of troops, pushed some troops further down by that path so we could scoot behind those buildings, and hopefully we'll grab some extra victory points locations this turn. And then we're going to move up all our infantry, put the pressure on, and hopefully withstand some of his defensive fire, and maybe, just maybe, give him a little package delivered by the Amazon employees here at Vasling with Stu. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the game. All right, so rally phase, you roll a 6 for your DM, the leader, and he fails to rally, unfortunately. So, and there are no broken, I thought I had a broken LMG. I think I repaired it. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. That is that. And we got ATR, we got a whole bunch of stuff on the bottom. We got a bunch of stuff in the middle. We got a bunch of stuff right there. Is that tank in flames? The D6 vehicle? Your D6, your...
Was it? I'm trying to remember.
I don't recall. What's your armor? 1?
0 or something.
Yeah, it's pretty weak. I don't know. I'd have to roll.
I think it was, actually. I think we'd have to go back and check.
Okay.
But I think it was.
Because I would have to roll and less than an 8 to flame it.
Maybe you didn't. Well, you know, it's not there now. It's what it is.
Okay. It's not going to make. Yeah. It's not going to be different. No. I can bypass it with the infantry, and the tank isn't going to really be moving 13 anyway. So.
Well, you don't have to bypass it if it's a burning wreck. You can go right through it.
Well, no, because the smoke will add 1 more movement factor or movement point.
Yeah, true, but you can still go through it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
All right, there's those guys. I got some guys over here. I got that guy, this guy, that guy. Okay. Four. Okay. All right, let's go to prep fire.
All right.
And God, I haven't even been looking at this game forever. Prep fire. I don't think anybody's even in LOS practically. There might be one guy. Yeah, big boys up there, big boys down there. Prep fire, which would mean smoke placement. That might be useful there. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me revisit the victory conditions. The mission. The mission. 6 rubble building hexes on boards, 32 and 10 provided. Okay, I just need the tanks. The 2 tanks. 2 mobile, good order Romanian AFVs. Okay. 32 buildings. Okay. Gotcha. Where the hell's my other? Oh, there's my other pick right there. Okay. Thinking about what I might need to do first. Oh my goodness. Okay. 8. That is 8, right? That is 8. That is 8. I think we're fine with that. All right, yeah, we're in a movement phase. Let's go movement phase. I don't think I have any prep fire. The other tank's way up there. This tank kind of down here at AA is kind of out of position. So let's go to movement phase. Well, I think we're going to move the top first because that's pretty simple. The 137 will counter exhaust. He's going to go 1, 2, bypass 3, 4, bypass 5, 6. Give him that guy. And this is turn 4. 5, 6. 5, you rally during your turn. I don't want you rallying during your turn.
Do you want to do that again for me?
Okay.
I think he went too far. He was in.
He's here?
He's A or I1, right?
Y1 goes 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5,
4.
6.
5. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool. All right. The tank will move. Thus, tank in X5. The SP gun in S5 will start for 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me. We'll just DM him. Don't need to fire the machine guns. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
In motion. Okay.
I'll come back to him. I gotta figure out where your tank's gonna come on. That's the problem. Where would I put that big boy, and where could I get a shot on him? Well, the 76s aren't. The 76 double Ls don't have any kill potential. Actually, they do. They have a small kill potential if I hit your upper structure. Just a very small amount. Let's go 13 to 11. Yeah, that's not horrible.
Okay.
That's not horrible, but it's not exciting. Okay. We're going to move the vehicle in D4. He's in motion, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and stop.
Okay.
I'll just keep that there. Sorry about that. 6
right.
and stop. So there's those guys. Balin will CX up top. Okay, so it's so annoying. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then should they? These units will counter exhaust as well. Oh my god, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
No Romanian overlays? He moved the tank up there. I'm not sure what honestly didn't have plans for that tank. I actually didn't think I'd be able to DM that your leader. So that was free. That was free. Wow. Can't quite get there. All right. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, we've got. Oh shit, the other demo's not even in play. God, they're all CX. I hate CX. I hate CX. Let's see. Is this a? Let me clear screen off a little bit. Let me see. Oh, it's a building. Okay, all right. That's not the good. Hmm. Okay. We'll start the tank. The Panzer IV AA in the back in hex E8 for 1. Now, if I move to C5, you can't do that bullshit street fighting, right? Because there's no building over there.
What are you talking about?
C5. If I move to C5,
yep.
there's no street fighting.
Yeah, that's right.
God, there's so much crap in the way here. All these vehicles are in the way. You know, can I? Let me move the stupid tank here in the first. Let me move the.
Sure.
Nah, I'll move him second. You might shoot at him actually.
Okay.
One with the tank. I'm trying to get past all this crap on the map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
We'll go bypass 11, 12
In my hex, okay.
in your hex.
Okay.
And then we'll attempt smoke discharger. SD5 for 12. I rolled a 6, no smoke discharger, and we're gonna stop for 13.
Okay, good. All right.
We're gonna stop for
now
13. If I drop smoke discharger, I wouldn't have to stop.
Right. Okay. Well, if you're going to stop, that forces me to take that off. Now, my options are close combat reaction fire, right?
Right.
Well, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to take a patsy.
Okay.
Made it finally.
Okay.
Okay. So, 5, 6. What do I need for close combat? Close combat. My squad is a 5. I get street fighting for 6. That's what I need. 6 or less.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, let me get a wreck. If you want to get a wreck, that'd be great.
What?
If you want to get a wreck counter, so we can put there.
Yep. We'll just use this one right here.
Oh yeah, clone that.
Clone it. Oh. What? Clone. Yeah, unbelievable. Okay, you're far faster than I am. Okay.
All right. And you're first fired. All right.
Yep.
Are you still CC?
Now that the 458 is first fired, even destroying my tank, losing that valuable piece of equipment, I have now gained a slight advantage by being able to rush all my troops up right next to him, and him firing subsequent first fire only at 2 firepower, and I'll get wall advantage on him, and the coup de grace will be coming at the end of the movement.
Okay. 537 in C7 will move. He'll go 2.
Yep.
4.
Yep.
Okay. And then the 347 in D7 will oh right. Okay. I got this guy in the back. 347 in D7 will counter exhaust.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna go 1,
Mm-hmm.
2,
Yep.
3.
You know what? That'll put 2 resid in that hex, wouldn't it?
From where?
My guy.
My guy.
Oh, we
where?
can't. You're too far away.
Right.
Too far away. Okay, keep going.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Mm-hmm.
5.
I'll fire you there.
Gotcha.
So we'll fire 2 down, 2.
Right.
2 at 7 is nothing, but it puts a 1 resid there.
Oh, your 6 is off the screen. Hold on.
Sorry.
Put your 6 back. Put your die back over. So I made a mistake. I paused the recording to adjust the dice roller things and didn't hit play again until the beginning of the next turn. But I do have the log file, and that's what we're going to do here to make up the gap, because a lot of critical little things happened in this part of the game. So we're going to start from here with a little mini log file. So he took the subsequent shot. He took the final fire shot on my unit here. My 347, my hapless 347 there. Didn't get a result, puts 1 residual firepower on him. CX comes off my demo charge guy. I move the 537 up because that demo charge is going to be put in that 458's lap 100%. 537 moves up to the second hex. Stavik and his medium machine gun and squad fire. Unfortunately, that'll be a blocked LOS. He was going to drop down a fire lane. We got some fire lane action going on there, and it turns out to be blocked right then and there. We're going to zoom in on this because that's where a lot of action's happening right here. Yeah, so we're going to zoom in on this bad boy right here. So that gets blocked. His shot's totally screwed. And so he's first fired. I think his fire lane still is legal. I think he could take it to I-7, so that's kind of what we did. I had no intention of going to I-7 or beyond that spot anyway, so I didn't care about it. I enter this hex right next to him. Since he's in the building and does not have wall advantage, I jump up there and I take wall advantage right there from the enemy unit. Like, he didn't have it, so I didn't take it from him. I just took wall advantage. So final protective fire, whatever subsequent first, whatever. Final protective fire is going to be a 4-up-1. I'll take that. That's what we're doing. I don't think he fired on me, because otherwise there'd be residual there. I'm just laying down residual. Now the demo charge guy comes. He has to move straight into that wall advantage hex because it costs 3 movement factors to place that demo into C4, which means I'm going to get attacked 3 times. And that's what happens. I pop here, and then here you go, baby, special delivery. And then that's where he starts. He says, well, where did I start? And then I started right here. Boom, boom, boom. He rolls nothing, and then he rolls an 8, and then he subsequently final protective fires against the 3rd movement factor and rolls another 8, so it's like he's double pinned. Now my other unit over here, I just kind of move him up. I don't want to CX him. Oh, first of all, he was already CX, so I can only move him 4, so I just kind of move him up to support. He's just going to advance adjacent to see what happens. Hopefully that demo charge will take him out. My tank here, since that unit is occupied, and that I need an AFV, first of all, it's getting a little tight in this area right here. So I want to take that AFV. It's 76 LL is not going to do. It's not going to do anything against these tanks. It's just not going to do anything against the tanks. It's not worth it to risk an open top vehicle with 6 2.8s coming on. You know, open top against this 8 morale, 8 firepower here. You know, 8 firepower plus 1. We got 5 4 4 5 8. You know, these guys are bad boys. I'm not a bad boy. I just shoot it 447s at mega long range. That's all I do. So I'm just going to swing him around, and I'm just going to park him. He's just going to find a spot to park right here. So in case the 628s happen to come through here, I might get a couple point-blank shots, 76 LL, like I did on the other side, and blasted everything that was adjacent to me. Machine gun, AAMG, you know, 76, just pound him. I'm just going to put him right here. If he's going to move around me, that's going to take far too long. At that point, I just bypass away from his ass. So I'm not worried about him coming over this way. I'll just swivel. I don't care. I'm just putting one of my tanks into the victory range hexes. You do not have to have LOS. It just says Mobile Good Order Romania AFVs with functioning main armaments less than equal to 4 hexes. Does not say within LOS. I'm parking in there. That's what I'm doing because someone wrote those victory conditions. Here he goes. Pow, 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 pow. Big boy stack at the bottom. He's simply just going to move up. That's about all he can do. And he's just gonna be there for the rest of the turn. Let's see what happens with the other units. Let me zoom out here. I think the only other person I had left is the tank up top. And this tank just comes in, parks at this wreck. Because if his big guns come on and he fires at me, at least I'll get the +1 TEM for the wreck. So I'm going to have lots of hindrances in front of me. +1 TEM for the wreck. He might be buttoned up. Red to hit numbers. Russian. Crappy armor. I'm taking everything I can get. So demo charge comes off. Of course, we don't have any dice rolls. I think I get a 2 morale check on him. Kaboom! And he breaks. And then I subsequent everyone 12 plus 2 shot adjacent to him. And I think he breaks again. And then I start advanced firing my tanks here and here to get acquisitions for further. So essentially he just can't sit there for free. Every little shot helps. Both of my guys are CE. They're firing through hindrances. He's not going to have effective fire back at me. Don't really care. But that extra -1 is going to seal the deal. Yeah, he already took casualties. My 12 firepower attacks. So he's a half squad. I'm just setting down, boom, and he goes route phases away. He can't route to C3 because I think he has LOS up to the top unit. Let me see the range of that. I should have checked that. Right, that range is 11. That range is 11. Okay, so he can route there. He could actually ignore that hex because it's no further away from this enemy here. Because he's in LOS. 1, 2. It's only four residuals or 4 hindrances. So, but he can't route back to here. That's the important thing. Even though I can't hit him for anything at that location, he can't route back to the leader. That's why I stuck him up there. He can't. That's all there's to it. Never gonna hit him, but it forces him to route not to the leader. I don't want him to go in these buildings down here in the bottom, simply because that's where I want to go. And you know, whatever. So his other units route over the board. I don't really care about those. We're not gonna cover those. I just simply advance forward. I take the building, free building on that first turn. Didn't expect that, to be honest with you. And I expected more broken units. So, you know, on the bottom advances, he's getting ready to get in position here. Unfortunately, I'm one hex away from getting into the best position because I could actually have another victory point hex. And if he moves in there, he's taking a 30 shot and a 30 shot. That's 1 hex. 1 hex. If you can make that up somewhere else in your other movement, you better make it up because that's 1 hex. How many? Don't make the mistake I made. So we try, guys try to gain concealment. I don't want to try and gain concealment of the guy in the back, the CX unit up here. Simply because I don't want him to anticipate if there's an LOS there, because that's an 8+1. That could be a very damaging attack, to be honest with you. If he takes this shot over here, which is, it could be a better shot. I mean, I don't know. That's a pretty good shot. I might take that, considering there's 2 victory point hexes up here. And he might have a guy coming on there. I don't know. But that might be a shot because I don't want that concealment gain potential. So he sets up his units. in the rally phase. I gain concealment on the bottom, barely. Barely this LOS is clear. I think I check it. Here comes the bouncing. And then what we do here is, again, the rule of entering from off board. You see these guys right here, right? He enters on hex row P, which is right here. We can't stick them here and here because the road doesn't go that way off P. If you were on the board edge, then it would continue on hex row 5. This is not the board edge, and the rules specify that you must follow the actual road that's used in the game on that board that doesn't exist. Yeah, it's kind of obscure. So in this case, he's got to set a guy up here, and the other guy, let's get this crap off. He's got to set him here, but with a covered arc change there. So that's a free one movement point that he's going to have to expend by going 1.5, 2, instead of simply 1, 2. One more hex is one more hex. So so I think he ended up just putting them down here and putting his dudes on them. It's kind of the same thing. So he goes 1, 2. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. If you put them up here, it would have been 1, 2, 3. Exact same. Doesn't matter. But the point is, you can't put them there. The same description that we had at the beginning of the game. With these off-board rows, these off-board road hexes as well. Exact same rule for these row hexes, the roads for those hexes as well. So, interesting rule. I've never played that before. We usually just are kind of lazy and throw guys around there. You know, but hey, I had like 5 vehicles in play, and so if one of them has to change a covered arc, you know, you saw the difficulty. This is just like 3 turns of movement. I got guys barely over here. So every movement factor hurts. And to be honest with you, my tank exploded right here. This is kind of backtracking. I didn't pay for the wall to go over the wall to go into the hex. That would have kept me in motion, possibly kept me alive. I don't care. We missed it. It happens. I lost the tank over it. But because he died, he got first fired. It may have given these guys an opportunity to stay alive. Kind of all comes out in the wash. Sometimes you get screwed, sometimes you don't. You know, like over here, from the last scenario, I didn't add 3 when I moved my vehicular covered arc versus my turret covered arc, because I didn't want to move my turret covered arc to have those guys bail. I go vehicular covered arc, and then I fire my machine guns at him, right? So the problem is, he had +2 for the CE status, and he should have gotten the +3 from the vehicular covered arc change. We missed that. I forgot that. I was kind of counting that in my head, but you know, as you're involved in the game, things like that just slipped. It just slipped. I didn't want it to slip, and you know, I expected him to get away anyway, because at that point I couldn't fire. I mean, I couldn't hit him with anything. But I had some other infantry I might have been able to fire at him. I don't know. I don't even know exactly what the situation was. But anyway, you know, I like the BA-64. I think it would have been cool for him, the thing flying around like 100 miles an hour. Matter of fact, the BA-64 could have been used to go back up in here and harass these guys up here. Yeah, you never know. I don't know what he would be used for. Anyway, that's just the situation we're at now. And he's setting up for rally phase. And let's continue from here. Thanks a lot. Log your files. Don't screw up like Stu. Oh, concealment gains.
Yep.
Uh, 137 in the back is to roll. He rolls a 1, so he's concealed. I think he's at LOS. Let me check. No, it's clear. No roll for him. We've got this guy gets to roll. B5 gets to roll. Roll 3, no effect. These guys. Okay, good. Wow, that barely blocks. Crap.
They blocked.
Yep, barely. I thought it was pretty much clearly blocked, but it wasn't. It was just barely blocked. Those are the only guys that are going to attempt concealment.
All right, starting up.
Okay, rally phase.
Yep,
Wind.
Wind first of all.
Wind.
4-0. Rally phase. I have my leader. Nope. And I have my what squad is better. What's this? He needs a 6. So we're gonna self rally the 7 guy. So he needs a 3 or less. Nope. Okay. Back here. That's only half to there. Finished their second. I don't.
I'm gonna assume the road doesn't go cockeyed from there.
Yeah. I assume it goes straight.
It might curve up to P2. Yeah. That road technically goes straight up.
How do you mean?
The Q.
Yeah, that's fine, right? You can come on there.
No, the road. Well, you could come on there. We're just not on the road.
That's the hex here.
You are on the road here, but this unit is not on the road.
It doesn't have to match the board. It matches what's off board.
Exactly. The off board one is Q3.
So I'm behind him for half.
Right. Or you could just be over here just for like 1, because you're probably gonna have to change covered arc. So it depends on what you want to do.
Well, I want to make it so it's the least amount of least effective on me.
Just the 1. Yeah, just to move the 1 in there. Should be right behind him.
Well, I'm on the road, so I'm half, right?
Right, but you have to move your covered arc.
Okay. Well, let's see. I thought the road just extended right behind the guy. No.
No, it doesn't. It because it's not on the edge of a board. Only the board edge extends to 5 or bullshit like that, or I1 if it's off the board. If it's cropped, it's what the actual road is. It's what the actual road is. That was part of the discussion that we were having about a month ago about the stupid hills offside. That's why so in that case.
Well, hills I think are different, but that's okay.
Yeah, hills are. It doesn't say anything about hills. Yeah, often, but the roads. It says the roads. It's actually what it is.
In order to get into P4.
P4.
How much does the first guy have to spend?
The first guy is this guy?
Sorry, the second guy. The second guy.
The second guy. It depends on what covered arc you use.
Well, I want to.
If he's straight like that, then you have to change covered arc and then move. If you want to move it like this, then it's going to be 1.
Okay, he goes here.
Yeah. Either way, well, you could move right behind him and it'd be 1.5. So it just depends.
Well,
and I don't think it make much of a difference going in there, but that's that stupid ass technical rule.
All right, here we go. Prep fire. Do I have any fire? I have no prep fire.
Okay.
Going right to movement phase.
And it is P row. P.
This guy here is going to assault to there.
Okay. Hold on a sec. Yeah, that'll be out of ZLOS. Otherwise, get a free tracking check.
Yep. Okay, this guy here.
This guy at the bottom.
We're gonna label him. Label. A.
Will you assault move right there?
No. This tank here. This guy here.
This vehicle. This guy right here.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Continue.
Half.
Yep.
1.
Sure.
A half. 2. A half. 3. A half. 4.
Okay.
A half. 5.
Yep.
Buttoning up. 6.
Okay.
7.
My tank might have LOS2 there. 11. That'll be a frontal shot. It'll be +4, -1, +2, +6. 7, 8, 9. +8. Wow. I continue.
Eight.
Oh. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Um. Um. Wow. 8. Let's see. What is this? What is this guy? This guy ain't got jack shit. Okay, we're going to So the leader doesn't need a pre-AFE task check to jump you, right?
Nope.
But the squad does.
Yep.
All right. So so do we have to go together, or can we go separately?
You can actually decide to go or not to go after you roll for the squad.
Oh, right, because the leader can wait until later.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and the leader's close combat value is what, like 2? 2. All right, squad will attempt. Hold on. If I'm first fire, can I still close combat reaction fire against you? That's my question. Like if I relay residual down or there, some shit like that. That would be close combat reaction fire. I think I'm not sure if I can or. After completing its attack, the defender and all of its possessed support weapons, including those inherent and guns, marked with a close combat counter, if the vehicle survived, to prohibit non-close combat fire attacks. So I could do it if I'm first fire, like if I put residual there, like for your other guy.
What I'm contemplating here is whether or not to take the Panzerfaust shot first, which is the best option, and I will take the +2 to jump outside the building. There's never a reason here to take a backblast simply because a close combat reaction fire is going to follow it up regardless whether I hit or not.
Okay, so 8, 6, 7. All right, what we're gonna do first is we're going to I can close combat reaction fire if I've already first fired, correct? That's just going to affect my close combat value if I should happen to make it. Is that correct? Because it'd be halved firepower, right? So if I first fire, I can still straight ambush you. It's just a -1 on my close combat power. Okay.
That's right. Yep.
All right. The 537. 537 will attempt the Panzerfaust check.
You don't get you don't get Panzerfaust.
I sure do.
Because you're fucking Romanian. Yep.
All right.
Okay.
And I rolled a 1. Nice.
Okay.
So it's a base 8 to hit.
Oh, hey, when did you take the wall advantage? It's my.
I took it last. I took it in the red phase.
Okay, fine. Yeah, go ahead.
Base 8 to hit. Moving and size make it +1 to hit. So it makes it a 7 to hit.
I'm moving for 2. Size is 1. Yep, go ahead.
I don't want snake eyes. Holy crap.
Oh, good. Well, you killed your. You got to take to see which guy you KIA'd.
I didn't kill anybody. I'm in the wall advantage. I'm not in the building.
Oh, no, you don't get that choice.
Yeah, I do. That's the whole point about wall advantage.
No. That's that I got to look up.
I'm on the wall.
Yeah, I know, but you're still in the building.
No, I'm not. Because I'm not taking the +2.
Now, let's see. Wall advantage.
Maybe like the Panzerfaust stack, right? Backblast?
Yeah. That's C or D13.
That'd be Panzerfaust, right? Oh yeah, it'll be in their C, right? Wouldn't it be C?
Is it C? I always thought they were D.
Light anti-tank weapons. Yeah, I thought it was
C?
BD2.
C13.
Usage back. Where's the backblast? It'll be later. Nope. Backblast. The 13.8. C13.8.
Okay. He's first fired. Wreck.
Yeah, it's gonna smoke him, regardless.
And blaze, yeah. Where's the blaze? Where's the blaze?
I got it.
There we go. Got it. All right.
Set the counter. Set the counter.
Okay, next guy. Doesn't matter. A half, 1, a half, 2, a half, 3. These are riders, by the way.
Yep.
3. Oh, oops.
I always turn it the wrong way too. If you want to put the riders off the side, that's fine. I have no problem with that.
Gotta turn
That's
one more.
3.
Finally get there.
Yeah, it's 4.
So-
It's 4.
A half, 1, a half, 2, a half, 3, 4. Right?
Yep.
5,
Okay.
6,
Okay.
7.
All right.
Stop for 8.
Sure.
Unload for 12.
Unload for 12. All right.
Stop for 13.
Okay.
Okay,
I thought they had 13. I thought they had 14. Okay.
No,
Oh,
we
you're
only
done
got
with
13.
yours. Still CE?
Okay. Yep. Did I put the right one? Yeah, I fucking blew the wrong one up. Okay, no problem.
Okay.
This guy over here.
Yep.
1,
Sure.
2,
Sure.
3.
Yep.
4.
Okay. We'll have to fire. Actually, we're. Should we fire?
And
I'm
now
concealed.
Take the hedge. Take the hedge.
I'm concealed, so when you drop me in close combat, cancel that. You're gonna be 8 feet even. I'll only get 1 shot against you though. 6 up 2. We're fine. We won't take a shot at you.
Okay. Okay, that's it.
And then the defensive fires. Let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We are going to Panzer IV. Well, area fire. Where? I make sure it's an LOS. This is crazy shit. It's going to area fire right there. D3. It's going to be 2 hindrances. Rolls a 9. The other piece of armor will fire again at triple D. And roll a 7. And then I guess I can't fire at my own hex, so I'll do that. Damn, I could have fired over there. All right, the no one can fire. You can fire there. So you could forfeit wall of advantage at any time, right?
Nope.
Why not?
Because that's the rule. There are 3 phases during which you can forfeit.
That's when you claim. It says wall advantage must be forfeited immediately if it no longer fulfills 932 and may be forfeited at any other time. If I don't qualify for 932, which is a column, fortified, on a bridge, pillbox, beneath an entrenchment, above Panji, in a location with non-hidden, non-prisoner. Those are not, if it is not one of those. Gaining it is, you can only gain it in certain phases. Let's see.
Any other time.
The pin TI or mobile unit cannot
yeah.
voluntarily claim or forfeit. Claiming is voluntary. It can be done. Claiming can be done any 5 times. But I'm not claiming. I'm just going to forfeit it.
Okay. Yeah, of course. Okay.
And then there's nothing there, and I don't think I have any fire on it. That's it. Just those shots right there.
Okay. Well, my leader and squad are going to fire at your leader in the building, so it's 2
2 up 1.
2 up 1. Hey, wow.
5 on the
2
2.
5s. That's a morale check. Leader first.
Rolls a snake eyes.
Okay.
And, oh shit! Here goes that stupid die.
So we get to see what happens now, don't we?
And a broken unit. The soon-to-be broken unit rolls a 9. So leaders okay. Leaders.
No.
And he breaks. And so heat a battle on the leader.
You heat up battle of the leader before you roll for the squad, I think, because if he goes berserk. Okay. Anyway, so what are we at here? We're
Axis minor and elite is +2.
And isn't there something against Romanians versus Russians?
Hungarians versus Russians. That's the surrender thing.
Okay, so you're Romanian. Okay.
All right, +2.
Okay.
I roll a 3. Battle hardened hero
5.
creation. He's the hero.
So he goes a heroic hero. Heroic hero. Okay, good.
Okay.
All right. That's my advanced fire. Route phase. I don't have any routes.
Okay.
Do you have any routes? No.
Yep.
Advanced phase. Well, you have routes? What have you got for
Potential route.
Okay. Yeah.
You can't enter the building. Just think of it, you can't enter the building. Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. We'll route back to here.
That's 2, 4. Those are not closer. That's closer to me. Okay, yep. Advanced phase. He's going to advance to there. That's it.
Thanks for watching turn 4 of ROMANIA MARE. We had a lot of fun this round. Moving my guys around, didn't quite get to the buildings I wanted to. We made a mistake on the, or I made a mistake on the +2 backblast. I didn't realize he's got the backblast. If you're in the wall advantage, I kind of thought that was sort of like the op fire when you're stepping out, and when you're op firing out of a building, you're not considered in the building. It seems kind of odd that you op fire, you're still in the building for defensive fire, but then you don't get the +2 afterwards. Whereas if the wall advantage, you're actually kind of like theoretically on the wall and not really in the building, but yet you get the backblast. So it's ASL. What do you say? I mean, you can't get all this crap straight. Anyway, join us for the end of the game. We'll see what happens. It's still pretty tight. It doesn't have a lot of guys in the village, but I still need 6. I still need 6. So join us next time on Vasling Let's Do.